Hello, Michael Hamilton here, software testing professional. Today's subject we're going to talk about is selecting the right web developer for your software project, and especially if you are in startup mode. This is very important because with a certain size budget, which I know would most likely at small, you need to consider the right selection. By making the right selection, you can get the quality product or service that you require. Now, when I go looking for a web developer, I go also making sure that that person, if they're qualified enough, can also test the software correctly with the right process. That's highly important. Now, when you go about doing this, you've got to go and give them dummy projects for multiple candidates. If you are online looking overseas on freelance websites like Upwork, which I do use myself regularly, you want to look at different price ranges and assess if they're good enough. Now, I use a rule like about you have to have 3 years worth of minimal experience as an example, as a starting point. So I give them dummy projects for 2 or 3 hour jobs, a small item, to see how they perform this task. And if they can't do something small, then it kind of lets you know ahead of time that they're not good enough to do your project. And that's very important. Also, if you are communicating with someone who uses English as their second language, and that they do speak it well and write it well, you might want to use videos and diagrams to explain what you want when you're communicating. Don't just write long-winded emails and assume they understand instinctively what you want. I've seen people do this and things can go wrong. So it's very important to use visuals. People around the world, different cultures, can relate to good diagrams and pictures to explain things. So I recommend using that. There's a longer written format of this blog today online at my website at mikehamilton.com.au. and the blog link there. It will give you a greater list of things that you go through for developing a developer. So that's very important to consider. It goes through everything like job description, the type of technology you need to select for your type of project, communication mediums, things like that. So it goes through an extended way of discussing this. I strongly recommend that you read it. Otherwise, you can get in contact with me at my website at mikehamilton.com.au via the contact page. Just submit the form and I'll get back to you. You can also find me on LinkedIn and Twitter, and I have my YouTube channel also. Otherwise, wish you the best of luck and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.